Hello, let's implement boss enemy and the princess rescue mechanic together. We created the boss using the Easy Object panel, then added a new platform to the scene. To make the idle boss move, we added the waypoint move component. Let's create knife ammo so the boss can throw them at us. With the timer component, the boss throws a knife every 2 seconds. Since the target of the shooting mechanism is the player object, the knives are thrown toward the player. Now let's create an easy event to make the player take damage from the knives. If the player collides with a knife, its health will decrease by the knife's damage, and the knife will be destroyed. And as you can see, our health is now decreasing. It's time to rescue the princess from her castle. Now, create a custom event listener for the player. Then we'll create the cup that will appear when we win. This cup will be inactive at first and will become active once the player wins. The event we created checks if the player and the princess collide. If they do, the princess's is-saved boolean is set to true, and the win game cup display event that we've created is triggered. Let's test it. Let's place the player at the start of the level and give our prototype a run. It's that easy! Now let's create a top-down shooter game from scratch. First, let's create the background using Easy Object tiles. Of course, we'll need a player that can shoot and be controlled with top-down mechanics. Now it's time to spawn some enemies for the player to take down and add them to the scene. Also add a few obstacles to give the scene a maze-like look. Using the timer component, enemies will fire at the player every 3 seconds. With the help of the Look At component, the enemies will keep facing the player throughout the game. Let's add a few gameplay mechanics. If a player's bullet hits an enemy, the enemy is destroyed, and the player's kill count increases by 1. If bullets hit obstacles, bullets are destroyed. If the player kills 5 enemies, the Win UI is activated. But if the player's health reaches 0, the Lose UI is shown. These mechanics can be implemented without writing any code using the Easy Event panel. Let's test it. Each time an enemy is defeated, the kill amount is updated and displayed on the UI. The player character uses the top-down movement component. This component applies suitable physics for this type of movement. Hope you have fun using the Easy Game prototyping tool.